Hey everybody, I'm sitting here at my son's school getting ready to pick him up, and something popped into my head. Let me see if I can change my video around. And what I was wondering is, what is the conversation that you're having with your kids? Because if you think about it, kids today are taught to go to school, get a good education, and then go to college, right? And then find a good job. And thinking about that and the conversation that we're having maybe at the dinner table is an old conversation. So if you think about it, just like you had to change the conversation around money to attract more wealth and abundance in your life, the same thing is true around going to school to get a job once you get out of school, right? To get into a particular career field. So we need to change that conversation and start talking to our children about entrepreneurship, about being able to go out and create their own wealth, not allowing others to say what your expertise, your services, whatever job you're going to provide for them, to be able to tell you what that is worth. So I think it's important that we begin to change the conversation that we're having with our children today, from going out, finishing school, getting a job, to how about finishing school and starting your own business? Because that is where true wealth is made. It's in being an entrepreneur, being a small business owner. So I encourage you to start having that conversation with your children. And if you're probably in my world watching this anyway, you've already begun to change that conversation, because you're thinking, how can you replace your income, right? That's what people come to me for, about replacing their job's income, and how can they do that, right? You want to finally be able to hit the send button on that email, "Dear boss, I quit." So why wouldn't you want the same thing for your children? And so I just want to encourage you one more time. I've said it 3 times. Sit down when you have those conversations at the dinner table. Begin to have a conversation about going to school, learning skills so that they can go out and create their own job, create their own worth, determine how much they should be paid for the services that they're going to provide once they step out into the real world. All right, so that's just something I wanted to share. My name is Felicia Streeter with Dear Boss, I Quit. You can always find me hanging out at FeliciaStreeter.com, as well as on Facebook and Twitter. And I'll put all that in the show notes for you. As well as, don't forget to subscribe to this so that you can get other tips, tricks, and must-dos so that you can finally replace your job income. All right, talk to you soon. Don't forget, have that conversation with your kids. Bye-bye.